Afternoon baseball. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 105.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second.
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Nola has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Swinging a soft liner. And there are two away now.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So not. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
Batting second. The third base.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. Right there for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Now a curveball misses inside.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. And this is low, ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
With runners in scoring position this season, Gregorius brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Now a hard liner. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. At the plate, Adam Duvall. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The Braves had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Harrison has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. From the stretch, rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Duvall, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hernandez has thrown north of 2,800 big league innings for his career, and having compiled north of 2,500 strikeouts, he's in great company alongside some of the all-time names like Christy Mathewson and Bob Feller. Line drive, base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now a bunt attempt by Hernandez as he gets one down. There's Harrison for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Acuna digs in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves strand one. It remains 1-0. Gene Segura standing in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball. The count 1-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. Dansby Swanson is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Now playing second.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul for strike two. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Real Muto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Camargo's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Nick Williams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies on top 2-0. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
Right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. No runs, just one hit and one error on the Atlanta line score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Knuckle curve. down below the knees, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Phillies lead it 2-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Duvall has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Gene Segura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This one's down to third, and he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Johan Camargo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. At the plate, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Runner at first here, one man out. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2.
Count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Ronald Acuna is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Harper.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him. This
To Philadelphia. The first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
first pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with two gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try.
This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto.
Right field.
Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Fouled away. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Too high, ball 3. Charlie Culberson waits on deck. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Williams. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman.
Shane Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 19.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Short, hit hard. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit. And here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Nick Markakis is up off the bench as he'll pinch.
Nick Markakis.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-1 the count. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In now, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that misses 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Williams has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Hit in the air out to center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 33.
Bryce Harper is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit out toward second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
The first baseman, number
Coming to the
17.
plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out of town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Victor Arano will come on now as he'll.
Pitching for the Phillies. Number 64. Victor Arano.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Standing in, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. On the ground to the left side. Segura showing off his range. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's Johan Camargo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Nick Williams. Fastball well outside. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. David Robertson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Marcell Ozuna is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And it's fouled away. He's got that average up over 340 now. 42 homers and 82 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ronald Acuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. The throw will go to third, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Robert Stock takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come in.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 5-3. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yes. Sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Culberson, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from 3rd. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from 1st. Acuna will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And more importantly than earning the sweep, these guys have their sights set on winning the division. They're in 1st place as we speak, so closing out every win down the stretch is going to be huge.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at 2nd. JT Realmuto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The Braves leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Philly down to their last strike. Hit on the ground down the 1st baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He gets the punch out as the Braves sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Atlanta win for a division-leading 98th time. A.J. Minter earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Will Smith hammers down the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark.